So Texas crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mike's 59. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now a give, right side. Swift. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, look at that. A diving catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's put that team on the clock.
Now Wilson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Green 80, 95. Check back.
On first down, Swift. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mike. Under 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Switch.
Gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
There you just go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a first carry from Lamar Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers
They keep it with Miller on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Gone. He'll get this one complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down.
180. 54. All day.
First down carry now for Miller. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Lamar Miller, his 19th touchdown now on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Wilson gets this one to Hill. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff now looks to throw. And Woods has it complete. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st down, it's Miller. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Chell. Any weapon. Joker.
Now it's gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Off in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Miller. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll try to right side here with Miller. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. The Rams there on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Value 3, value 3.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Tight, Niners. One left. Tight down. There you go. Watch that screen.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, this is down the ball. Back to the...
Just like that.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. They complete it to Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on second down. Wilson. It's Hill. Complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability or have the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in front. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson, and that will be incomplete.
He went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Jason Myers on for the field goal of 32 yards.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go, it's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On first down, Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know y'all know I was in there.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Yeah. And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown. You're looking forward, coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
count the green or giving the team those tickets? Hey.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out of the locker room.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep, and he is out of bounds here on the return.
Oh yeah, between like playing these real teams versus that, yeah, way different.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Check 99. Check 99.
All right.
61, matchbox lights.
Just beating the play clock is gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
But they still got the sticky icky to it. I ain't glued on them. I had going to grab some cookies from my man's earlier.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. Miller.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Touchdown, LA! Lamar Miller with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll find Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
On 2nd down now, Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10". I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Penny will try to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
No. Don't do it. Reconsider.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Here we go.
From the end zone, Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down. It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On first down, Miller. He's got a first down past the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check, 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 check. Check, check.
Now it's Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 9, Goff, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Heard it there first.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man is Higby, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Miller. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 38, Goff. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
3rd and 2, Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
180.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run with Miller. He will push his way down to about the 14. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now gone. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Now Wilson, you cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Where are these niggas at?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Here's Wilson to throw again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
Come on, bro. It's the end of the game. What you doing? This nigga done paused and shit at the end of the game. Alright, bro. You up 10, bro. Start this shit back up, man. I've been driving on this nigga like it ain't shit, bro.
Players always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Seahawks on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And you got to think, even after Papa's dead, they also need some new shit.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Miller running right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
I ain't say that. I'm just saying, I ain't hear the full question, but I heard 20.
Goff now to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
180.
50 to Mike. Rip left.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Miller. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Like 20.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Miller. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for L.A., they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
Yeah, but I don't think it's fucking with all eyes on me though, bro. Y'all got to give me a chance to roll up too. I just took a tough L. Without, without. Yeah, motherfuckers. Girl ain't. Yeah, y'all tripping heavy. Yeah, I said y'all. I need y'all to. You, No, that ain't fair. That's what I'm saying. He thinking Pac ain't got no 20 clip. He tripping. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. I'm just trying to roll up, fam. Y'all fired in the hole without me. Now I can roll up, man. It's no, cause you gotta include, cause you gotta include Pac features in if you do that. Yeah, it's closer. It's closer than people give credit. But Pac got a lot of shit that went under the radar too, though. Yeah, that pound cake for sure not gonna do it. Pound cake not making the 20, bro. Pound cake not making the 20, bro. It was mentioned. Well, said we go, but if we go versus Pac got some features too that was crack. Pac definitely do. Pac probably gonna get him. California, yeah, that's his. Yeah, bruh. Keep keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No, that ain't none of them. Oh, that ain't none of them. Oh yeah. Are you still down? Who gonna fuck with? Hey, who gonna fuck with Tupac and John B, bro? Are you still down, bro? Who gonna fuck with that? Jay Z ain't got nobody fucking with that, bruh. Oh, that Heart of the City beat one of the coldest beats ever, bro. Oh yeah, we can start, bro. We can start. My bad. Damn, I can't smoke with y'all. Damn, y'all niggas fire. Y'all y'all niggas fired in the hole. I said I ain't have nothing to smoke. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool, man. I feel you, man. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm rolling and playing it. It ain't like I ain't did it before. 99 problems. They will say Pac got some crack. They will say it ain't. It's closer than niggas think for sure.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I know.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
General West.
Yeah, but I'm almost certain I was one of them niggas.
Alert flare, alert pilot, 64, weak. Let go.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
You got nothing. Watch the safety creep.
Get it.
On second down, this is Jackson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 33.
Only God can judge me, classic. That's a classic.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He's also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Leo!
Yeah, wonder why they call you a bitch.
Big grip.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a ball back
let's
in
go.
the air.
Run that
Now
bitch
it's
back.
intercepted.
Picked
up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
It ain't a classic, but it's solid for sure. Ah, come on.
Play clock down to 0.
Oh,
and this is not the way to start
that Megan Thee Stallion bitch.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all.
Hard to find.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They'll run with Sanders.
Oh, get to the right.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's
but
second
listen,
and 8 now.
20 hit. So 20 hit, though. But still, but we all can agree that 20 of them hit. We can all agree that 20 of them hit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So listen, off that avenue alone, we got 20 hits.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Yeah.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
No, that ain't my point, but I'm just saying.
Now it'll be 3rd down.
But do Hogs got one album that can compete with that song, with that album?
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that
maybe all 3 of them
when you
together.
can play action.
Maybe all 3
stick
together.
Something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Now, after. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. It's Jackson, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. "47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Check 13. Check 13. Hey, Sam off.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB.
Damn, Scoop.
They haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First red.
You talking about adrenaline?
Now for the Jets. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Switch.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's just me and you. Slam. Check. Fresno.
Ready.
Now Sanders. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's because they can't get their just for men's for the month.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That's because my shit charging, man.
With the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third.
Say, who got them weapons?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost.
Oh, they drafting right now?
Like
a draft on right now?
Back shy of the 20.
What's Higgins, a receiver?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a good quarterback coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll go again with Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
What that got to do with that nigga leaving? Like, that's dumb.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They complete it to Hill. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
60 outlaw.
50. I got one. 36.
So of course you're gonna agree because
Hey, Alpha. Hard.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and that's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Joker. Showing it. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Check, crunch. Check 31. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 20.
Get it.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Go. Check safety. Check 99. Check 99.
Guard.
Check 6 guys.
They'll run again with Jackson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. They were looking for Johnson that time. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they toss that wide to Sanders. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. Now the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now listen, it's a team. Where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Long. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And an alley to run. The 30, the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
They'll start here with Jackson. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Yeah, that's on me,
4
bro.
yards.
We was inside the 5 twice.
And it took a big fourth quarter to do
No
it,
point.
Bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding...
That was for sure a dub. Yeah. I definitely wasn't finna throw it. I ain't gonna even lie. I was about to throw it down, check down. These next niggas about to catch that fade.
Still trying to sell cars and shit, huh?
Like, come spend that stimulus with us. $1,200 down will get you together.
Y'all in the park together? Shay. Hang on again. Man down. You only get one set? They already got. They probably gonna go D-line. They got Shaq Lawson and Emmanuel Ball and Calvin Louis and Brandon Jones. Nigga, Miami's going crazy. I didn't know they got all them niggas. They about to get a running back. Nigga, hell yeah. They might as well try to grab another one of them. Yeah, there you go right there. D-line and edge, running back or O-line. They about to grab that, man. Like usual, I'll be back for another one. Lord. They about to grab Dobbs? Let's see. Dobbs like the next running back. Who the next? Oh, yeah, that nigga from, Cut. Yeah, they got Dobbs, though. They do got Dobbs. He's two on the board, nigga. He's two. You got him the highest. They took Dobbs? Nah, I don't know who they took, but he's the highest back left on the board. And Club was a dumper.
Who took?
Yeah, you know, Zeke paved the way for him. Shit.
Who took Dobbs?
Miami. You see, I was rooting for them niggas, man. They did it the right way, bro.
Say Miami just got Dobbs.
Turned that around quickly, nigga. 2 workout, nigga. They ready for niggas in 2-3 years. They ready.
Man, these niggas been rookie ready though, so you know. Lately, niggas been coming out rookie ready.
I just pray to God they don't do my nigga Brian Flores dirty after he built that team.
You got with the black dude?
He gonna fuck around and build the team, and then some other nigga gonna come in.
No, some cracker, correction. A cracker. They gonna bring a white boy in.
That's a black nigga. That's the DM black too.
I know. I say right now they got a black coach, black GM, but once
I
the
fuck with that nigga. So
one,
Brian Flores, they need to get that nigga at least 2
once say once.
He was snapping. You seen that game? He was snapping. It was that Monday night where they was talking about he was tanking. No, it was on the call. I think they was playing the Steelers. The nigga was snapping. Yeah, I fuck with him. He got grit. That nigga took Robert Hunt, the nigga they just was talking about, another lineman. They be manhandling people. The Texans. He did it. The Texans was a walking dog, man. Nigga, he's good. Alright, Jay, Jay, set the hit.
Damn. Oh, my dilly ass.
Yeah, I know that. We got a number 2 though, right? No, man. I think y'all traded more. I told you. 49. Yeah, they traded 1 and 3. That's what they traded. They got 9 more picks. They got 40. So who's that get 14? They had. I think I want to say 40 better. Oh, that was like 16, 17. 18. It was 18. Miami picked 18. They picked 5, 18, and 30. You changed your jersey? I was talking about the second round. Yeah, it's the same pick though. So it's the 18th pick. No, it ain't. They do get the same pick in the second round. Morris, get in before this flag gets in. We can get on the squad. Oh yeah, we can get on the squad. Come on. Jay, man, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, damn. Well, we here. Yo, nigga, there's a doodle brown nigga here? That nigga say, yeah, alright, don't let that fool you. Alright. Doodle brown? Doodle brown. I'm not fun for his whole outfit does smell good. Nigga, he got Converse.
With Charles
Oh
Davis, as
shit.
always, I'm
The
Brandon
Lions got
Gaudin. Charles, you
DeAndre
talk about
Swift.
storylines in this one. I think it begins
Oh
and
yeah, them
ends with
boys
our
gonna be
2
straight.
quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through
They got a
him,
bum on the
if he's not on the
squad.
top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I think it's gonna be alright next year.
There's some value guys too. All right, coming up next, we've got the Houston Texans making their very first pick of the 2020 NFL Draft. They have number 40 overall. What's Bill O'Brien going to do? He's a crazy
fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24.
Oh, he got to fuck his defense up, bro.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run with.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a second and long. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against
their
defense.
like a motherfucker.
Even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field
for a little while. Let your defense catch their breath a
little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On first down, Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a carry for Okoye. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
They'll try and run with their fullback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And a big turnover there as
I should have run underneath the field. I threw it with the L1.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
That's one of my favorite
2
stats.
yards on the
Many
carry
of these
there. It'll
draft
be second
prospects
down.
running in the Big Ten, which we know
It's
is
definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Steps up, and he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Oh, that's long out there. Okay.
Here, 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover. But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 30 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 8. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They'll drop the throw. Man open, Rice. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete.
Oh, my God.
25 yards that time.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Looking to throw. Tries for Rice. Intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Mahomes firing complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
He wound up pulling back. That was on me there. If he wound up pulling back, he ain't stay with you.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials,
Oh, my God.
if there's contact coming from both sides.
It went up so fast, he came back slow as fuck, bro.
So remember now, they've had some problems with Assad here that have dogged
And
visiting
he
kickers.
put my holder. That should have flagged his ass.
Kicker for that matter.
I know I should have
Not
went
sure if
for
that
it.
had
It was
any
in my
effect
mind
there,
to do
Charles,
that.
but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of
And
botched
you know
it.
he had to rock.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I'm gonna be fucking this defense up, though, for real.
Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Back to throw here. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He'll drop to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah, who got that much money? Kanye got 1.3 billion.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh yeah, Kanye done got on. He got on Jay-Z level quick.
There he goes left side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, Jay-Z.
He goes 91 yards on the kick return, and the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Oh, what a play by Prime Time. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got
he done got $300 million in the last 2 years off of them.
In Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. But remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And
oh, thank you.
Here on the return.
That's a safety, bro.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
really in this bitch.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a
I
pick.
just need
And how about the run back?
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Yeah. If I can do that again.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
I don't know why he brought that shit either.
This will be taken very short. And some good coverage
there
by the
nigga.
kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Bitch.
The
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But these guys going to chop into that
Yeah, if you
deficit.
put a D2 nigga out in the second round, that nigga cold for sure.
Behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So
You
now
said
they have to
that, double
contend with
check.
2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And
No,
he's
he ain't
gonna
mean
go
it for sure.
down.
Because the
Back in his
Buccaneers
own
going to the playoffs this year for
5-yard line,
sure.
it's a sack. Lawrence Taylor able to get in
Yeah.
there for his 2nd sack of the
Buccaneers.
afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yeah, they win it. That nigga ready to go.
And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball,
But
passing
if
the
he
ball.
take
Like
it in Tampa
I
Bay,
don't know, the rhythm seems off.
there's no Joe Montana conversation.
And
There's
he's able
no
to get it
Brett
out quickly, and
Favre.
this is not a bad kick
There's
here.
none of them niggas. Damn, I tried to slow up and take a
Give him
pass.
11 yards that time on the return. And the
Who
Steelers
that?
offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. You can drop
That nigga Tyreek the
anyone
cheat
out of your
code.
defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure
Hey,
towards the
Jay.
quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready
And
to go into that
Robbie
4-minute
Anderson,
offense to
Robbie
close the
Anderson,
game
thank
out.
you.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 just
I
outside
was
the
7,
10.
4 and 7, yeah.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given
Oh, that's a pass interference, bro.
body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end
Oh,
zone,
shit, yeah.
but it's incomplete.
Who the Broncos pick
So here
up?
comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys
That's
sag and they
crazy,
can't
bro.
make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
That's crazy, bro.
Here's Mostert. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Let's talk a little
So they
football
got 2
101 here
rookies
because
about
one
to
of the
go
keys to
crazy in
advancing football
Denver.
fans, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Yeah, town nigga done made it. I'm about to. Hey, I'm taking a shot for that one.
That backs him up
Taking
1
a shot
yard
for
and
that.
brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
They about to go crazy.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first
Hey,
down
long
there.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception.
Now, this is my thing. As long as he can get it out there, them boys finna go get it.
Catches it and goes over the sideline.
So
Like KJ and Jerry Judy was our pro last year. Or last season. And he was ain't that the rookie that they brought in?
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Give me that.
Incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Yeah, they brought it. He did do his thing, even though they ain't.
Never force the ball into double coverage.
Damn, man. They just went and grabbed the number 1 and number 2 receiver in the draft.
You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Did he about to battle Drake or Dre?
Now Mostert.
Oh, yeah, I got Dr. Dre for 1,000.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Yeah, I got Dr. Dre for 1,000.
It's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. The Chronic. Yeah, I got Dre for 2,000. This is my question. Is they doing they songs or songs they produce too? Oh yeah, I for sure got Dre in. Cause that includes 50 all the NWA, Tupac, Snoop. Nah, I say, bro, like he got too much classic shit, bro. Diddy, I ain't sleeping on Diddy, bro, cause Diddy, you gotta think Diddy's style of shit was more on the R&B. Like he did his hip hop shit too, but a lot of his shit was R&B. Fuck with the ladies, let's turn up at the club type shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. R&B, let's go party at the let's go party at the club type shit. Which did like if you just want entertainment, then yeah, Diddy for sure. If you want the entertainment, but if you just want that raw, authentic hip hop, Dre. I just think Dre more authentic hip hop than Puffy is. And I'm calling Puffy because I respected him when he was Puffy.
I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
I try to throw that bitch away.
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
That was on me because I wasn't even trying to run that bitch and throw that bitch anywhere.
That's going to go as a loss of 13. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run. It's Sanders.
Oh, look at that.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ooh, I was up to that shit premature.
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
Just go. I should have threw it out there. That's what I should have did. I put that on you.
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Well, later pick probably.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh, shit.
Going complete to Hill.
Well, I thought this would do the curtain in the end.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Fuck that shit, son.
36 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like it? But the other thing that always hits me is
about to be in Denver, getting high as hell.
Do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 8.
Yeah, second round out of Pontiac. You got to get him a decent contract too. Second round, that's a nice little contract. Coming from the Yak, that's for sure good.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their
These
next
people
drive.
got cheese
They
already.
lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through.
Damn, I left the middle. That's on me.
You're making plays on the football.
This nigga still out here trying, though. I'll give him that.
Strong gain of 24. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete.
That nigga want to pop it. Who's that big ass nigga?
49ers. Gonzalez, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
That's why I don't fuck with Diddy no more. I fuck with Puffy.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
Oh!
I think we're down to 9.
This is a very tried to really get me.
For their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Another run here with Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble
when
they get to the sidelines. I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
This will be stopped about 2
the
yards
49ers, we solidified ourselves in the NFC Championship again.
And this is intercepted.
We got probably one of the coldest receivers and the coldest defensive linemen.
Taylor Mays. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard
line.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you
I don't
factor
even
in the
think we got a
personal
2nd round
yardage.
pick. We got 2 first rounds there.
carry for Sanders.
So why I thought I was running with that nigga. I'm like, why this nigga ain't going the way that I designed?
I guess the simple question, why not just
Look
take
at
a
you,
knee
RJ
there?
Barrett
I don't
crazy.
understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people
Face
get a little
mask, I ain't seen
greedy
one of
trying to
those
get
in a
that extra
minute.
running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It's on you, Dad. Accept
They're
that
down
shit.
here in the fourth, and that
Yeah.
personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles.
For the Ultimate Legend pack, let's see.
We do got cuz, though. That'd be a nice little country. Just in case Benny Snell don't come together. I'm not gonna whack, boy. Only you believe in Benny Snell. You a hater. I believe in my niggas, man. Niggas on the team, shit.
Damn, man, they ain't give me shit, bro.
You gotta have somebody make it happen, shit. Connor ain't it.
Like they gonna be putting up points in that division.
Right now, though. Benny still have a good off season.
Man, that nigga weak.
Yeah, I know what that nigga.
That nigga weak.
That
That nigga can get replaced any day. Ain't nobody can come along and take his spot.
Damn, what happened to my shit? I done got kicked out of here.
No, Benny Snell, he was straight at Kentucky, though. Who was a rookie last year?
Turn up. We already not crazy. Watch y'all take this nigga JK right now. I know he is, but we need that motherfucker. I wonder where Jalen Hurts gonna go, though. He's still sitting there.
Man, he gonna be there till tomorrow.
You think so? It's the third round today. Second and third. He's going in the third, baby.
He gonna be there till tomorrow, nigga.
New England get one more shot at that nigga. They taking him. Jalen Hurts? Yep.
Patriots have never picked that nigga.
No. What these bitches doing? Come on, bitch. Oh my God. I don't even want to hear what the fuck you got to say for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to just politely take my head down and get my ass in a minute, man.
Chase, they click the receiver.
Don't nobody know this nigga, man. Come on.
Receiver from Notre Dame.
He Canadian. It's over. No, that's not bad, though. 4.42 at 2:30.
Say second fastest by somebody 230.
Behind Megatron. You don't believe in baby Megatron, Dad?
It ain't him.
nigga said Chase Claypool. Who man is this?
Why the fuck they got the receiver?
Goddamn Dolphins
Well, they
picked every
did need
5
the
picks.
receiver, though.
The Dolphins just raped everybody for years. They were like, all right, hey, you suck around.
They pick every 5 picks, nigga, the Dolphins.
Everybody just probably baffled, like, what the fuck?
No, they
Oh,
done
Dallas,
for a
man.
minute.
Mad train.
Nah, they come back around like 58, 59. Big Ben about to do work with that young boy, though.
Assuming that Big Ben comes back.
Nah, he's coming back.
Oh, y'all already said it?
Yeah, there's no ifs,
He been throwing. Yeah, he throwing.
Nah, because I think they were talking about, like he might retire and shit.
Nah, that was last year. Nah,
Yeah,
that wasn't this year. That was the year
Oh, that was the year before?
Okay. Came back, got hurt. He's like, nah, I'm coming back, nigga.
Nah, okay, I'm coming back.
Dallas, man, we need some corners, man. Come on.
Scottie Pippen jerseys. 30,000? Damn.
That's one of the steals of the draft for me so far. I'm gonna come clean. CD Lamb at 17 for the Cowboys, that's a steal.
You didn't think they were gonna go?
Jerry Jeudy, 15 to the Broncos, that's another steal.
They did that so the Eagles couldn't get him.
The niggas is ready to go right now. The Eagles got one of them niggas. Who they got?
Nobody, though. They got a nigga from TCU. They ain't getting no stud. Cowboys on the clock. 50.
Damn. Well, rest in peace, Doc, bro. You have to come on them dumb niggas, Dad. You heard? You got a chip on his shoulder, man.
Man, that sucks, bro.
Niggas got mad old niggas. Gerard McCoy. Come on, my nigga. All these old niggas.
They got Ha-Ha. They got Arthur Smith, too.
Yeah, if he's still good, that nigga gonna be a problem.
The league ain't even say he could come back yet, though.
You know my nigga Jerry about to finagle that. You know he's playing.
Three, two, one.
Tari, he was good, but he older too already.
He only had a few good seasons.
Yeah.
He stole the money.
Definitely stole some chicken from the Chiefs.
Completely forgot about my family. Shit.
What up, though? What up, though? Who made this party? John or Scoop? Nika Dirty Gang existing before Christ. Niggas is dirty. Niggas is dirty, nigga. Niggas is dirty. I just know my niggas. I know my niggas, dog. I, my nigga, you seen that I said it first though, right? I'm like, who did this party? Either Scoop or John? Di que los Tigres Vegas, di que los Tigres Vegas test. You feel me? La familia se quieren. Si yo no amo a mi familia, no la conozco. I'm done. Niggas is dirty. Niggas is dirty. You, I haven't rolled up backward in a minute. About to roll one right, rolling one right now. Nah, yo soy siempre. Lo mío es backwards or frontal. I hate it. Oh, pero que tú, yo no, I don't do flavor ones either. The original. It's still the draft? I'll be back, fellas. I'm about to head to the GTA chat. I mean, to the GTA, DG, you in here? Who, Pittsburgh? I'll be back, yo.